Yala Sula, let's talk about what is a lot in a Forex. Forex is commonly traded in specific amounts called lots. Are basically the number of currency units you will buy or sell. Okay, a lot is a unit measuring a transaction amount. A lot is a unit measuring a transaction amount. When you place orders on your trading platform, orders are placed in sizes quoted in lots. When you place orders on your trading platform, orders are placed in sizes quoted in lots. It's like an egg carton or egg box in British English. When you buy eggs, you usually buy a carton or box. One carton includes 12 eggs. The standard size for a lot is the standard size of a lot is 100,000, and the mini is 10,000, and the micro is 1,000, and the nano is 100. All right, is a unit measuring a transaction amount. Okay, so the standard is 100,000, the mini is 10,000, and the micro is 1,000. Nano is 100,000. Some brokers show quantity in lots, while other brokers show the actual currency units. You know, so it depends on who is the broker you are dealing with. You know, remember when we talked about in the first talk, we talked about spreads, the types of spread. There are visible spreads, and there are also those others. Let me show you here. What is spread? I want you to show you the difference between brokers and the type of brokers, right? We have different types of brokers. So that's why we have fixed brokers and we have variable brokers. Fixed brokers make their own market makers or dealing desk model, while the valuable spreaders or the valuable spreader brokers are offered by brokers operating on a non-dealing desk module. So this also differentiates the difference between the brokers. That's why there are those that offer in lot sizes, and there are those that offer in specific currencies. So probably that is the fixed kind of spread, and variable do the difference. Hope you get it. If you don't get, we shall find a way. Okay, so that's it. The difference between brokers, they are valuable spreaders or brokers, and they are fixed spreaders or brokers. So the fixed spread brokers make their own markets, you know, and they are valuable spread makers. They just have the non-dealing module. So the fixed do make it in a lots in actual currency, while those the valuable brokers make it in a lot sizes. You get? If you don't get it, please you make your personal research. As you may already know, the change in the currency value. As you may already know, the change in the current currency value relative to another is measured in pips, which is a very, very small percentage of a unit of currency's value. To take advantage of this unit change in value, you need to trade large amounts of particular currency in order to see any significant profit or loss. Let's assume we will be using 100 units standard lot size. We will now calculate some examples to see how it affects the pip value. Okay, so if you go here on the USD JPY at an exchange rate of 119.80, you get 119.80, the net value of the exchange rate of that particular pair, times the standard lot size of 100,000. It will then equal to 8.34 per pip. Okay, so that means each one pip is equivalent to 8 US dollars, 8.34 per pip. Okay, each pip is equal to 8.34, and USD CHF at an exchange rate of 1.4555, and that implies at 1.4555 times the standard lot, is it? The standard lot size of 100,000 equals to 6.87 per pip. So that's how we calculate pips. We base on the standard lot size multiplied by the rate of that particular pair that you're trading against. In cases where the US dollar is not quoted first, the formula is slightly different. Okay, so if the US dollar is not quoted first, the formula is slightly different. So you have to look onto the pair. Is the USD coming first on the pair as a base, or it's not the base? You know, there is a base and a rate, you know, kind of stuff. And so if in case the US dollar is not quoted first, the formula is slightly different. So this is how the formula works. So euro against USD at an exchange rate of 1.1930. So you get the rate of that particular pair, 1.1930 times the standard lot size of 100,000. You get 8.35 times, again, the standard rate equals to that, rounded up, will be 10 per pip. You get? So you first multiply the rate with the standard lot size, you get the answer. And after getting the answer, you still multiply the answer of 8.38 times the standard rate of that particular pair, that is 1.1930, then you get the actual answer. That answer is the factor of the per pip in that particular pair. That's if the US dollar doesn't come out first on that particular pair. So you have to multiply by 2 in order to get the standard lot size. Okay, you do the roundups in order to have the factors. So the GBP stroke the USD at an exchange rate of 1.80. So you get a 1.8040 standard rate of that particular pair times the standard lot size equals 5.54 times 1.8040 equals to 9.99416, rounded up will be 10 per pip. So that's how we calculate the pip or the lot size of that particular. And actually, that's how we get the pip of each particular pair. Okay, so let me hope all is well and we do understand. Here is an example of pip values for Euro USD and USD JPY, depending on the lot size. When you see pair Euro against the USD, close price, any unit is 0.1, 0.0001, and then standard lot is 10, mini lot is 1, micro lot is 0.1, nano lot is 0.01. Okay, so this is how it goes. So when you get the euro, when it's not the USD first, you have to multiply the lot, the standard rate of that particular pair times the standard lot, then you get the answer. The answer equals to the pip. But if USD equals to the pip, and that pip you have to multiply it again with the lot, standard lot. So the answer you get, you multiply it still by the rate. Okay, so here it goes. If the euro against the USD pair, you have to multiply it like this way. Euro against the USD pair, you have to get the lot, the rate of that particular pair times the standard lot equals to 8.38. Then still you get that answer, multiply it again by the rate, it will give you the final answer. The final answer is that particular pip. But if at all the USD comes first, you just get the rate of that particular pair, multiply it by the standard lot, and then get the answer. The answer equals to the actual pip. Have you got it? Yes, that's it. Okay. And your broker may have a different convention for calculating pip values relative to lot size, but whatever way they do it, they will be able to tell you what the pip value is for the currency you are trading at that particular time. In other words, they do all the math calculation for you. As the market moves, so will the pip value depend on what currency you are currently trading. So they do it automatically. What the X is leverage. So this is going to be another point.